Hey everybody, welcome to episode 146 of the Rise or Die podcast, Family Matters. Now, no, I'm not talking about the old, 80s or 90s show Family Matters. I'm talking about actual family. Now, we all know family is important. We all know that we should invest in relationships. Yet, how often do we? We easily cloud our relationships, the ones that are supposed to matter more to us than any work or progress, really in any other area of our life could ever be equal to. Yet, we still work. We still ignore family. We still ignore relationships that matter most. This past weekend, I actually had the privilege to have my parents in town here in Antigua, Guatemala. Now, here's the thing. For a lot of Americans, they have no idea what they're getting into when they come down to Guatemala. Some think it's going to be like America, the U.S. Some feel like they're going into Baghdad. They literally have no idea, right? Now, it's actually beautiful, as you can see here. It's about to storm, got some crappy weather, but it's beautiful. But my family took time out of their week, out of their work week. My dad is an entrepreneur, a multi-million-dollar owner of a multi-million-dollar company, I should say. He's busy. My mom's busy. They've got crap going on. Yet they took time out of their week to come all the way down to Central America and visit me and my wife. Now, here's what my tendency is to do. Okay, cool. Now I'm going to work. You can be in the same room as me, but I'm going to go work and I'm going to go make some things happen. I had to take a step back and realize they're going out of their way. They're investing in me and Rachel. Now it's my turn to invest in them. So I took an entire day off work. I had 2 short calls and that was it. Now, it was just a couple days ago that my family came into town. They were here for a short amount of time, but that meant I had to take off work. That meant that I had to put everything completely aside and focus on relationships. But here's the funny part. When I actually took that break, now that I'm back to work, I feel more rejuvenated, for lack of a better term. It sounds kind of fruity, but I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go create more. I'm ready to go seal more deals and deliver for my clients. You can't work day in and day out and ignore relationships and expect to perform at peak performance. It's just never going to happen. You have to take time to invest in those that actually matter. Every single morning I try to do something with or for my wife, whether that's sitting down and having breakfast with her, doing dishes for her. I do something. I try to contact my parents a couple times a week. I try to do as much as I can to invest in relationships that matter most, because in the end, even let's say relationships don't matter, although we know they do. In the end, there is a positive return on investment just from a business sense when I take a step back and I actually spend time with family. It makes no sense. It's very counterintuitive, yet I can attest to it from personal experience that I make more money the more time I spend with family and those I care about most. So, question that I have for you is specific to balance. What are you going to do to invest in the relationships that matter most to you? That could be your girlfriend. That could be boyfriend. It could be parents, siblings. It doesn't matter. Who are you going to invest in the next 24 to 48 hours? And how are you going to do that? That's it for episode 146, Family Matters. As always, if you're on YouTube, subscribe. If you're on iTunes, give us a good review. Not for our sake. We literally get nothing out of it. Me and my team do a lot of marketing. We do a lot of recording. I spend a lot on the Rise or Die podcast, never to see a dime back. But I need as many people as possible to help me get this to as many people as possible. A little redundant, but that's the only way that we can grow. Let's spread the Rise or Die attitude, the Rise or Die movement to as many people as possible.